Hello, I'm Sarah Gordon reporting from the newsfeed. This is your feed update for Thursday, April 25th. Early this morning, former President Barack Obama made the announcement that his former Vice President Joe Biden will be formally entering the 2020 race for president. Later this morning, Joe Biden announced he will hit the road for campaigning first thing next week, beginning in Pittsburgh, the heart of his childhood home state of Pennsylvania. Biden is leading in the early Democratic primary polls, but as a 76-year-old white man who has spent half a century in Washington, D.C., it is unclear if he will be embraced by today's Democratic Party and Democratic voters. Late last night, the U.S. Embassy in Sri Lanka has tweeted a warning that people should avoid places of worship in the island nation over the weekend because of possible extremist attacks. The tweet read, quote, "Sri Lankan authorities are reporting that additional attacks may occur targeting places of worship. Avoid these areas over the weekend. Starting tomorrow, April 26th through Sunday, April 28th. Continue to remain vigilant and avoid large crowds," end quote. Police earlier today appealed to the public for information about 3 women and 1 man suspected of involvement in last Sunday's Easter suicide attacks that killed over 360 people. Tomorrow is the release of the new 3-hour-long Marvel movie Avengers Endgame. When the film opens in North American theaters tonight, it will land on more screens than any movie ever has in U.S. and Canadian theaters. And the 4,600 theaters the Walt Disney Company has lined up may still not even be able to keep up with demand. Beginning tonight, AMC theaters will stay open 72 hours straight. Some $120 million in pre-sales have already set records on advanced ticketing services. Fandango and AMC's website was crashed by early Endgame ticket buyers. Disney said yesterday that Avengers Endgame grossed about $107.2 million in China, where it first opened. And that is your feed update for this Thursday, April 25th. As always, stay connected with us on Twitter and Facebook for more news and information. I'm Sarah Gordon.